Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
What is up, everybody? Happy Monday to you and yours and everybody in your life. Today is a day that we need to remember life and think about how precious it is and how lucky we are to be alive and to, be able to feel safe and secure and do the fun things we want, knowing that there are people out there around the world that may do whatever they can to try and take that away from us. And today, 9/11, 22 years after the horrific attacks on New York, Washington, and the other plane that went down in Pennsylvania. It's always a somber day for me, day of reflection. I remember exactly where I was. I'm sure a lot of you, if you're old enough, would remember exactly where you were, what you were doing when you heard that news. When you seen those buildings fall, just devastating stuff. And couldn't do a show today without mentioning that. It is a day for the rest of my life, and hopefully all of us that we remember. The tragic events of that day, and think about the folks that lost their lives, just went to work, average day, went to work thinking they were just going to go to work and come home, and weren't able to. So, and today is not a day for entertaining conspiracy theories or who's at fault or any of that stuff. There's time and place for that stuff, but today's not the day. Today we just remember the folks that lost their lives. That tragic, fateful day. So I just wanted to start off by saying that. And with that being said, hopefully you are all having a wonderful start to your week here. If you would, hit that thumbs up button for me down below, and feel free to comment all you want. All that stuff really helps the algorithms and push the channel out there, and will bring a bigger and more energetic, fun, exciting audience, I think. If not, it is what it is. We'll sit here, have fun doing what we do with all of you legends. So, it is Monday, November, I almost said November, September 11th, and we just had this past weekend, The Nun 2 came out. 'Cause that's what we do, we talk horror movies here. The Nun 2 came out. Fluffy and I saw it, and we're actually quite surprised. We were quite surprised and pleased. So if you haven't, I did put up a review where Fluffy and I talked about it. It's a little wordy. It's about 20 minutes long compared to some reviews, like Fluff shared Chris Stuckman's review, in which Chris Stuckman also enjoyed the movie. So if you value his thoughts, he enjoyed the movie. So I was kind of glad to hear that. A lot of things that I liked about the movie were some of the things that he liked. So I thought that was cool. But have you seen The Nun 2? What are your thoughts? And if you haven't, I recommend it, and it was fun to see it in the theater. If you can, I would highly recommend checking it out in the theater. Definitely a different movie from the first one. Even if you've never seen the first Nun movie, you'll be just fine going into this one. It is a follow-up, but you just don't need to see the first one. But it is definitely good. It is definitely good in my opinion. And but anyways, you want to hear more about that, feel free to check out the link is down below in the channel here. You can check out that full review and reaction at your convenience. But also this week coming up, we have A Haunting in Venice with Tina Fey, Michelle Yeoh, and so it's directed by Kenneth Branagh, if that's how you say it. He did Death on the Nile last year. He's done a few other movies. Looking at this movie and watching the trailer for A Haunting in Venice, I was like going in based on the poster and like the description, what I'd read about it. I was like, oh, this sounds fun. Watching the trailer, it definitely feels like modern horror movies, but even more than that, like an adventure movie. So I'm not as excited for it as I was. The Nun 2 had like a throwback kind of feel with the cinematography, the storyline, that type of stuff. This movie, Haunting in Venice, I don't know. After watching the trailer, I'm not sure. I feel like it's like an adventure movie more than a horror movie, and a kind of rip-off of Clue, as in the trailer they're talking about like, oh, we can't leave the house until we figure out who done it. Not impressed. I was not impressed with the trailer. Of course, you know, it looks fine. You know, it's shot well and everything, but it just doesn't have a really great horror vibe. It's kind of like a current modern, like, adventure action looking thing. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably go check it out and I'll let you know my thoughts. But maybe, hey, maybe Balzer, you'll finally get that rant you've been waiting for. But then after that, we get a week off because next week there's not too much coming out in theaters. But the following week, Saw X. And I absolutely cannot wait for that. Before The Nun 2, in the previews, there was a trailer for Saw X that was phenomenal. Seeing it on the big screen was amazing. And I absolutely cannot wait. There is a chance that Saw X may be the best movie in that franchise. And Saw 1, 2, and 3 to me are like a tie. But if you had to pick one, I would go with the first just because it's the original. But if there's anything that could challenge those, this might be it. It looks amazing. I cannot wait for that. So a few other things to talk about. We got some physical media. Last week I completely forgot to get to the physical media. We got so sidetracked. But let me just mention here, Daryl Dixon show out from the Walking Dead universe. I have not seen it yet. I watched the trailer. I've seen folks talking about it, and a lot of people are pretty happy with it. My concern, and from looking at the trailer, is I'm worried that the same things that got me burnt out on the original Walking Dead series are going to occur in this, and I'm just going to lose interest. And it's about the drama between the living more than it is fighting the dead or surviving the dead. I don't care about the drama between the living. And for example, my brother's been trying to get me into the show Billions. And I've tried. I've watched, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes now. And it's drama. People doing messed up things to each other. Unless one of them is going to blow the other guy's head off or, stick a machete through his torso or something, I have a hard time caring about drama. Give me horror. Give me something that's going to scare the crap out of me. The threat of a lawsuit does not do that. And the drama between two people or two groups of people when there's zombies everywhere, that doesn't do it for me. So I'm burnt out. Maybe I'll probably watch an episode or 2 of Daryl Dixon to get a feel for it and see what I think. But I don't know. But then also, speaking of zombies, this is exciting. This is really exciting. Twilight of the Dead, the final chapter in the Dead. What did I write here? In the Dead series, So written by George Romero. This is like the final movie that he wrote and passed away before he got to produce or direct. That has a director now. It's going to be directed by Brad Anderson, who's done a bunch of things. But it is cool that we're going to get another movie, like hopefully proper zombie movie from the mind of George Romero. So I'm excited about that. Nothing more than the announcement of a director for that movie, but that should be coming probably, I would imagine, a couple years from now. So very excited about that. Before we get into the physical media, I will go back here and say hello to everyone in the chat. What's up, TC? How you doing? Spirit Kid in the house. What up, what up? House of G fam. What's up? Deadpool Fanatic. OGP's in the building. That is correct. Oh, you haven't seen Nun 2 yet. Got to do that. Got to do it. Robert C. the Legend. What up, Robert? How you doing? Brian Sanchez. Juno 2000, Skyla's in the house. What's up, what's up? Paul Medina's here. Look at that. Antonis, what up? Today is a sad day, but not every Middle Eastern. No, 100% Antonis, 100% not saying that. And to me, it's not a day for arguing any of those points. It's just a day for remembering the lives lost. We could debate who's at fault another day. But nope. To say any one group of people as a whole are bad people is nothing I would ever do, and that's definitely true of anyone from the Middle East. That's for sure. Got to check out Beau is Afraid, and a very entertaining movie from A24. You know what, Juno? That's Beau is Afraid is a movie that I have been looking forward to checking out. I wanted to see it in theaters, but the time it came out, I was not doing well, and so I did not get to see it. I want to see that. That is one that's still on my list. Have not gotten around to seeing that yet, but definitely looks great. I also went to Horror Nights last night. Nice, Antonis. Great. Hopefully you had a wonderful time. Creepie is coming up soon. Yes, we are, 12, 13 days away now. Cannot wait. Tiki's in the house. What up, Tiki? How you doing? I checked out The Nun 2. I'll check out The Nun 2 when it goes video on demand. Just stopped watching the Conjuring spinoffs after disappointing Annabelle comes. So, Juno, I am telling you, The Nun 2 is a serious breath of fresh air. I went in with very low expectations, and this blew my socks off. It really blew my socks off. It is so much better than I could have ever imagined. Kevin Hampton's in the house. What's up? Robert saw The Nun 2, liked it a lot. Very nice. What happened to your rant on Unsane film? That's a good question. I'm not sure if that's one that is public again yet or not, but definitely I'll have to go back and look for that. I'll have to go back and look and see what's up with it. Kiki cannot wait for Saw X, right? Oh my goodness. Saw X looks so good. It does. It really looks so good. Definitely hyped for Saw X more than Exorcist Believer. Juno, yes. Oh man, Exorcist Believer. I am concerned. I am very concerned. So here's the thing. In the trailer for The Exorcist Believer, we hear them mention Regan. Regan, played by Linda Blair in the original Exorcist. So, if we're dealing with descendants or folks related to Regan or Regan herself, however it goes, that's fine. But now we have a second girl. I just hope there is a really, really good reason that we need a second girl. And if you've seen the trailer and you know me and my thoughts on this stuff, I hope that girl and her dad were not put in this movie to negate cancel culture, because that's what I'm worried about. I hope I am dead wrong and there is a really good reason for that second girl. Because we know Hollywood in general is, in the past, right or wrong, for whatever it is, right or wrong, Hollywood in the past typically had, there was more white people than anything. Let's not beat around the bush. But now, so you have a movie that's a direct follow-up. You want to take The Little Mermaid and make her black. 100%. Do it. Go for it. But if you want to take the mermaid, who's white, and make her daughter black, what are we doing? So anyways, not to get into all that and my frustration with the woke agenda being pushed in Hollywood, I just hope there is a good reason for why this character is there. And it's not just we're throwing a token minority into the movie to appease the woke minority. Because the woke people, they impact our lives so much, but it is such a small percentage of the population that are just loony and demand crazy things. If there's a good reason, if they wrote in the story the reason for this other girl and her dad, awesome. That's great. But man, I'm just very concerned. I'm very concerned, and I feel like I'm going to leave that Exorcist movie with the same kind of taste in my mouth that I left Evil Dead Rise with. And I hope that's not the case. And I hope I don't sound like an ass. Hopefully I'm explaining myself properly what I mean by this. And here's the thing. Moving forward, Hollywood, you're making new stories or new movies or whatever. Make those movies reflect society, which is not all white people. Make them reflect society. But, you know, if you take a character and that's enough. That's enough on that. That's enough on that. Just do some good writing, Hollywood, and don't disappoint me with woke bullshit. I guess that's all I'm saying. We'll be watching Saw X at cinema when it comes out. Can't wait to see it. Yes, 100%. I'm with you. Done with the Walking Dead shows? Yeah, I'm a little frustrated with them. I'm also looking forward to seeing Saw X in October. Month gives it an awesome horror feel to it. Yes, 100%. Watched Tales of Halloween a few days ago after someone in last week's chat recommended it. Realized I've seen it before, but it's a very funny, hokey watch. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Tales of Halloween. I don't think I have. I can't wait for Saw X. Yeah, no, me too. Wet Movie 1 can suck it, for sure. Saw X trailer looks more awesome and cool than The Exorcist. By far. Ooh, hard and slow. And moist. Hard, slow, and moist. Wet one. Hard, slow, and moist. Hey, Brendan, what's up, man? Look. Let's see here. Boom. Positively, yay. What's up? Oh, the Fluffy Gamer's in the house. Twilight of the Dead, does it have sparkling vampires? Yeah. Well, I don't think it's going to be related to the Twilight movies. It's supposed to be the end of the franchise, but I get the reference. Romero was going to do a sequel to Survival of the Dead, but it went in development, and he passed away before working on the film. And maybe that's it. But supposedly he wrote this, or wrote a big portion of it. Maybe wrote it and then they tweaked it or whatever. But supposed to be a George Romero, like he wrote it. That's what I've seen. Double J Productions, what up? The dad's gonna be at least gay, maybe trans. Yeah, I don't know. And whatever, it's fine if he is. But I'm just concerned. That's it. OGPDC Governor of New Mexico did. Yes, I did. Very interesting. And not to dive too much into politics or any of that stuff. But what a shocker for a governor of a state to say, hey, you're not allowed to have guns anymore. That's interesting. But you know, it's a world we live in, man. It is the world we live in. Agree or disagree, there's a lot of that, a lot of debate when it comes to guns going on, that's for sure. If you want, I'll tell you about Horror Nights later on Instagram. Yeah, you can let me know, Antonis. Yeah, that'd be cool. I am, after the stream tonight, I'm going to be busy, but I'll get back to you, when I can. But I'd love to hear about it. VHS 85 is coming to Shudder, and the 5th film in the VHS series, and the teaser looks awesome. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Very cool. Did The Nun 2 have kills without spoiling who died? The Nun 2. I'll just say this about The Nun 2. It was, out of the whole Conjuring universe, In my opinion, it was the most violent. It was the darkest. It had the best kills. It was just amazing. And some of the people that were getting killed or just jacked up was nuts. It was nuts. So really, really, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. I was so surprised. It is very good. They're coming out with Five Nights at Freddy's movie by Blumhouse. Yeah, and I saw that, and I don't. You know, we'll see. I want to watch the trailer and decide if that's something I'm kind of interested in seeing. But we'll see. Look at this. The legend Donovan's in the house. What's up, Donovan? How you doing, buddy? The shit-talking lurker has arrived. How about them Pats? Hey, you know what, Balzer? So we took an L yesterday, but the Pats, they got off to a shaky start, but there was a lot of changes this offseason. The weather was crazy. Mac Jones had Tom Brady looking over his shoulder. Got off to a rough start, but then the rest of the game, the Pats played great. They held the Eagles to 9 points in the second half, and it was a game up until 30 seconds left. It was a game. They came back and made it exciting. For where the Patriots are, I'm not mad. Would I rather have a win? Yes, but I'm not mad. I am okay with it. I still think the Pats are going to surprise a lot of people this year. Let's see here. Aaron Rodgers taking the field. Nice. Oh, yeah. Boy, and the weather in New York earlier today looked very ominous and gloomy and crazy. They weren't letting anybody on the field. Crazy stuff. But it looked like it was clearing up for the game tonight. So, yeah, Aaron Rodgers got the Jets and the Bills. That should be a very exciting game. A very, very exciting game going down tonight. Let's see. Definitely looking forward to getting The Exorcist 4K by Warner Brothers. Hopefully they don't screw this one up with no issues. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. The Exorcist on 4K. Yeah, you know, to me, some of those, like, The Exorcist is one of those movies I kind of like watching old school, like kind of in a lower def, just because, just that nostalgia vibe or whatever. But it would be really cool to see it in 4K, I think. Yeah. A typical Pats fan. Just excuse. I'm not making excuses. We took an L. We took an L. Could have played better. We had a fumble. We had a pick six. There were some things, but I think they learned, and I think moving forward they're going to be fine. Not making excuses. Took an L. Took an L. I'm not blaming refs, which I did hear some Pats fans blaming refs. I'm not blaming refs. I'm not saying it was rigged, anything like that. I'm saying we took an L, but I think they learned from it, and they're going to be fine. That's all I'm saying, TC. The other night when you were in Vegas, the guy with you and Fluffy, the other night in Vegas, you were in Vegas. Is the guy with you and Fluffy's brother? Oh, no. So the other night, or the picture, I put up a picture for the thumbnail of our review of The Nun 2, and that was Shadow Man, the legend Shadow Man, who actually lives out in Vegas, and we got to hang out with again this time. It was very cool. Shadow Man is the one that hooked me up with this right here. He's the one we met out in Vegas, and he hooked it up with this popcorn bucket right here. So Shadow Man is an absolute legend. Love that guy. And he is just a great dude. And we got to, we had a little barbecue several days ago at Matt's house. And he came over, and it was really nice. Me, Matt, Fluffy, buddy Mark, who was at Days of the Dead with us. Greg showed up, and Shadow Man. Was that all of us? I can't remember. I think that was all of us. But barbecued some steaks, and had some nachos and some other like fixins and stuff. It was pretty amazing. I had a great night just hanging out with good friends, and that was awesome that he was able to make it. So let's see here. So yeah, it was not Fluffy's brother. That was actually Shadow Man, who's, you know, commented on a lot of the videos. But he works a lot in the evenings, and so we don't see him on here as often as I'm sure he would like. But he hangs out, I guess, with Sin City Family a lot, who they do a lot of live streams in downtown Vegas. Who, man, I really need to get with Sin City Family and figure out how the heck they do those high-quality live streams without losing their internet, because I can't figure it out. I already seen The Nun 2 on the movie theaters on Monday. I also like the first Nun movie. I like the kills, blood, and gore too. Brian, yes, I did not hate the first movie. A lot of people did not care for the first one. I did not hate it. But this one, in my opinion, was much better. But yes, the blood, the kills, the gore, everything. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. And I thought the story was great. I thought it was a really well put together story. So really enjoyed it. Dreams of Evermore. Look at this. Jude is in the house now under the name of Dreams of Evermore, which is also, you got a Facebook page, Dreams of Evermore, right? I think that's the same name, right, Jude? I'm happy that Tremors 2 is getting a nice 4K set by Arrow Video. Very happy that sequel is getting a nice release that it deserves. Yeah, Tremors to me is a franchise that I've got a box set. I think it's going to be over there. But I think it's just DVD. And I'm okay with that. I don't need, sorry. I don't need an upgrade for it. If I got it like as a screener or whatever, that'd be great, but I don't think I'd go out and buy an upgrade for Tremors. Some good movies, some fun movies, but nothing I need to really upgrade. Trust Your OGP definitely checked out The Nun 2. Nice. Jammin' Music Man, what's up? Glad to see you back streaming. Yeah, and I missed all you guys, and that's why I had to get back at this. Sorry, who was the guy in the live stream the other night? Oh, in the live stream, that was Robert C. That was this fellow right here. I went back to Spirit Halloween, and they are fully stocked with Halloween goodies. Bought a few things. Nice. Yeah, I still got to get back there. Let's see here. Oh, you're talking about the live stream from the other day. Yeah, gotcha. Company name. Nice. Dreams of Evermore is Jude's company name. Very cool. Yeah, Matt, and Fluff. So it was, the other guy was Matt. Yep. My company name since 2001. Copyright and all. Very cool, Jude. Let's see. There's a sequel for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey coming out with a bigger budget. I'm definitely interested. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I'll probably watch it, and I'll probably hate it, but I'll probably watch it. So let's see here. Kevin, I've actually not seen The Nun or really any of the Conjuring films. Do I have to, in order to see The Nun 2? Kevin Hampton, no, you do not. You can go in blind, and you can go in, just don't worry about it. You do not need to see anything else to enjoy this movie. They do, at one point in The Nun 2, kind of give you an explanation of why the movie's going on after the first one, but you don't need it. You do not need it at all. It is great. There's nothing in this movie that you're gonna go, oh, why'd that happen, or whatever. Anything you need to know is laid out for you. Glad you're back. I watched your early Halloween shopping video. Nice. Yeah, I got to get back out there and do another one. Really do. So I do want to talk about physical media here, which I failed last week and didn't get to. But there's some fun stuff coming out this week, and forgive me as I don't have a whole lot of in the way of slides and stuff for this, but I do got some prices. But The Last House on the Left getting a 4K release from Arrow Video this week. $25 on Amazon, $26 at Walmart. But The Last House on the Left, if you're interested in that, about $26 from Arrow Video. Looks like a pretty cool release. And then Ghoulies is getting a 4K release from MVD, $33 on Amazon. Ghoulies 2 is getting a Blu-ray release from MVD, $27 on Amazon. And then Walmart has a bunch of exclusives coming out this week, which is some pretty cool looking stuff. And it looks like they're only available at Walmart. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 are getting a Steelbook Blu-ray, $25 for those two Halloween movies on a Steelbook. Rob Zombie Firefight Collection, so the House of a Thousand Corpses trilogy there, the Firefly trilogy, getting a Steelbook on Blu-ray for $30. Then the Saw Collection, so you're getting 8 movies. You're not getting Spiral, but you're getting the other 8 movies and a Walmart Steelbook. So a Steelbook with 8 movies kind of interesting, for $40. And they're on Blu-ray. So if you don't have the Saw movies, this is a great opportunity to get a cool steelbook with the original 8 movies for $40. That's a great price, in my opinion. 40 average is $5 a movie, and it's a steelbook with a box set. That's very cool. And then the Leprechaun collection for $40. You get 8 movies for $40 with the steelbook on Blu-ray. So that's pretty cool. And then Smile is not part of the Walmart exclusive, but Smile's getting a 4K steelbook. Amazon and Walmart both have it for $28. So a lot of good stuff coming out this week in physical media. If you don't, some older stuff. Smile is, last year or whatever, but the rest is, throwback movies that you can get really cool copies of. But to me, the Saw collection, if you haven't seen all the Saw movies, $40 steelbook to get all of them. That's pretty good. If I didn't have the collection I would definitely go pick that up. All those at Walmart. So check out the Walmart website and grab these if you're interested in those. But lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff coming out physical media this week. So once again, reminder, if you have not done so, please already, if you haven't done so already, I'm getting confused with my words here. I think I need some more Diet Coke. So if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up button. There we go. I put it all back together now. We're ready to move forward. Let's see here. The Conjuring and Conjuring 2 entertaining. Have a copy of The Nun, but yet to see it over here. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people did not have very positive things to say about The Nun. I thought it was fine. Not the best horror movie ever. Not in my favorites, but it wasn't bad. I wasn't mad when I walked away from it. But the second one here is so much better. So much better. Double J says, sorry if I'm not too talkative tonight. It's because I'm at the hospital with my dad waiting for a room. He's getting his legs amputated to above the knee due to diabetes. Double J, I am sorry. That is devastating. Man, that really hits home with me. I know what you're going through. I know the emotions you're dealing with. I know exactly what you're going through. My dad, before he passed, a few years before he passed, due to diabetes, had one leg amputated, and it happened about a year after he retired. And I just remember him being like devastated and talking about, he's like, a year. That's all I got was 1 year, of retirement and enjoying life before having to lose a leg. That's devastating news. Double J, my heart goes out to you. I really feel, and my heart goes out to your dad, your family. The best thing you could do is be there to support him and make sure that he doesn't feel, moving forward, that he doesn't feel left out because of things like that. And, I went and did things with my dad after he lost his leg. He came and did things with us. But you don't want him to feel like losing his legs is imprisoning him. And so, just keeping him involved, keeping him active. He's going to be depressed. He's going to be sad. He's going to go through a lot of emotions. But being there, being supportive, and taking his mind off of it, best things you can do for him. Man, yeah, that's devastating news, Double J. I'm really, it's gut wrenching, and my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Jammy Music Man says, remembering all the lives that were lost on September 11th. 100%. Yes, it's so sad, so devastating, and we can never forget. We can never forget. We need to learn from that and not let their lives go in vain. Went to Walmart today, OGP. They had more Halloween goodies. Nice. Okay. Well, here's the deal. So this is what's going on. I do have a movie hunting, believe it or not, a movie hunting video from Vegas where Fluffy and I went to a couple Zia Records and Record City and another kind of cool location. So it was a fun video that I still have to edit and put together. That will be coming out later this week. Then this weekend coming up, we'll probably have a reaction video from me from the haunting in Venice. And then probably about a week or so from now, you'll get to see another Halloween shopping video. So that should be coming out maybe like next Wednesday or something. But I'm definitely going to get back out there. Let's see here. Reggie, I'm definitely interested in Cobweb, which coming to Blu-ray this week. Yeah, I saw that, but I've never seen or heard of it. But I haven't given it too much time. Reggie, that's interesting. I'll have to check it out if you're that interested in it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at it. My dad had diabetes, and I have type 2 diabetes. Jamming music, man. Yeah, you know what? My grandfather, my dad, my older brother, all type 2 diabetes. And that's why with my health, I have to be very careful. And, you know, I'm trying to be careful with what I eat, watch my weight, and that type of stuff. And then, you know, when I do start not feeling well, you know, it does start to scare me, because the doctors in the past have told me there are, you know, and when they determine if you're diabetic or not, there's a few different factors. And there's a couple of issues that I have that are considered like pre-diabetic level. And so it's stuff that I can manage, stuff that I can control, as long as I eat well. And so, and man, going to Vegas throws that all out the window, because we end up eating crap the entire time that we're out there, and it takes a toll. It makes me feel like shit. So I gotta stick to eating better and avoid the garbage and the junk food. It's once in a while to splurge and spoil yourself and enjoy something that's great. But man, living off of fast food and living off of this junk is just not good for us. It's not what our bodies want, and we got to be careful. So that sucks, but I get it, man. That diabetes, that's a son of a gun. Wicked Network, what up? OGP of Peeps, how's everyone doing? I'm doing well, thank you very much, Wicked. Breaking news, the Cowgirls are eliminated from playoff contention. Let's get out of the way. Get that out of the way. Yeah, hey, you know what? They, you know, got off to a, they won yesterday, right? Right? Like, what, 40-0 or something, right? But they're still eliminated from playoff contention. But anyways, I can't remember how the Cowboys did. I think, did they play last night? And I think they won that game, right? 40-0 or something like that, if I remember right. But yeah, hey, they'll probably miss playoffs. Thank you for those kind words. No, just being real. Just being real, Double J. Michael Benally, what's up? Cowgirls curb stomped the Little Giants. Yeah, that's right. So it was, yeah, the 40-0. I haven't seen Cobweb. I have not seen it. Sorry, I repeated myself. It's all good. What's up, Cody's House of Geek? You know what, Cody, tonight, I'm actually, today is one day where I'm probably going to be cutting the stream short. Not like short right now. But today is just a day where I don't have a whole lot of time, because I got some obligations I got to take care of tonight. And so, unfortunately, tonight's not the night, my boy, but let's try and do it next week if you're available, Cody. And I'm sorry, I really, you and Robert and some other folks I'd love to have on tonight. But I just, we're going to get through some things and probably wrap it up here a little bit earlier than we normally do. What a super Sunday yesterday with football games. Yeah, it was nail biter with the Pats. Almost had the winning game. Comes to show Elliott, loser. Pats don't need him. Yeah, that fumble was frustrating. But the Pats, they almost came back. And hey, the nail biter with the Pats, nail biter the Chargers almost. I mean, that Chargers-Miami game, man, what a nail biter there. All those different lead changes. So a lot of great football yesterday, that's for sure. It was an exciting day in the NFL. Buffalo 3, Jets 0. All right. OGP, stop drinking. Yeah, no, look at Jude putting me on blast. So Jude, so here's the thing. I only drink, believe it or not, I only drink socially. And so in Vegas, that was the first time I had had a sip of alcohol in almost 2 months. I don't drink unless I'm in social environments. And so could I not do that? Yes, but it is something I enjoy, but it's not something I do a lot. Really, honestly, I mean, the last time I'd had, you know what? It was even more than 2 months, because the last time I'd had a sip of alcohol was the last time that I was in Vegas, which was in June. So, yeah, it's been over 2 months since I had a sip of alcohol. So, you know, I know when I get there and we drink, we have a lot of fun. And once I start, I can't stop. But, you know, but I'm sure I could stop, and it would probably help my health. That's for sure. Aaron Rodgers already injured. Are you messing with me, Balzer? Or is this true? Is that no way? No way. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm a little late. Gale, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, Gale. I hope your recovery is going well. Hopefully you're feeling, you know, back to your old self and doing well, Gale. Drink whiskey, not beer. Whiskey has no carbs and no sugar. Yeah, no, you know what? Boy, I am glad that the night that we went to the Double Down, that we did not have that whiskey, because when we came back, over the course of the night, we had, so Matt and I had 8 beers each at the Double Down and a shot of ass juice. And then back at Matt's house, I think I had another 3 beers. So I drank about the equivalent of a 12-pack that night. If I had whiskey on top of that, I would be like, I would have had a horrible hangover. And so, you know, as much as I enjoy it, man, that hard liquor just messes me up, and I just don't like those hangovers. I love my Coors Light because I can drink it all night, get up, and be okay the next day. Yeah, screw that plastic grass. Oh, so is this true? Is he really hurt? Wow. Free if you want me to join. Skyla, you know what, man? Skyla and Robert and Cody, man, forgive me all, because I know I put out the invite, and you know, I just man, I'm gonna be cutting it short. I'm probably only gonna be going a little over an hour tonight, so forgive me, everybody, forgive me. I stopped drinking to try to prevent my prediabetes, as my dad has it, but he was an alcoholic and still drank. But I don't know. Wow. Yeah, that's tough. And that's the thing is, you know, if you're alcoholic, you can't drink. If it impacts your life, you can't drink. If it impacts your health, you can't drink. So it's not good for you. Let's just be real. Drinking is not good for you. But it is fun, and for me, it's one of those things that because I do it in moderation, I don't worry too much. But I got to give a big shout out. Big props. Very proud of Fluff hanging out with us all weekend, and he did not have a sip of alcohol. And also, you know, I don't want to name any names, but there's in the group of friends that we were hanging out with, there's another one of us that is also, you know, recovering alcoholic who doesn't drink. And so shout out to both those legends. I don't want to put the other person's name out there. You know, they can do that if they want, but I'm not going to do that. But shout out to both those legends for being able to hang out with us, watching us have a couple, and doing their thing and just living it up. So yeah, man, if you got diabetes and stuff, yeah, you got to be careful. Look at this. Speaking of the legend Shadow Man, what up? So you did get to see the Nun too. It was cool. Yeah, you know what? I really enjoyed the Nun too, and I'm glad you did. It was so much fun. I was so shocked. Yeah, it was good. But man, Shadow Man, it was so cool to be able to see you and get to hang out and stuff, man. So much fun last week hanging out with you. Since we're on the topic of football, man, Big Bam, I know, man. It is, you know what? And Texas always puts a good team out on the field, but that is an early season shocker And hopefully for Alabama, hopefully for their sake, that wakes them up and kind of, they just take off, and the rest of the season, they're okay. Because we know 1-loss season, you're fine. You could still make it to the title game, 1-loss season. But teams, like Georgia, they're not going to lose a lot of games. So Alabama has to put that one in the rear view, move forward, and hopefully no more L's. Yeah, my brother, big Alabama fan too. So I feel your pain, Cody. I feel it. Let's see here. Next week will be good for me as well, but not to worry if you have to leave early. It's all good. We understand completely. Cool. Thank you, Skyla. Yeah, next week we will be better. Next week will be fine. This week I just gotta, I got some stuff that I just kind of have to attend to, and got to take off a little early, unfortunately. Steve Mayers, what up? How you doing? Pick up Vinegar Syndrome, Berserker with the slip for $11. Well, that's not bad, Gale. That's not bad at all. $11. Let's see here. I sleep in the morning and work nights, but my dad, your day off is Tuesday. Oh, nice. Okay, and so, well, yeah, that's a bummer because Monday's lives now. But hopefully, if you're free next Monday, maybe hang out for a bit, Skylar. That'd be cool. I love wild turkey, man. I think I've only ever had wild turkey once in my life, and that is a tough drink. That's one of those drinks that will put the hair on your chest. That's for sure. I watched a vid with you and Cinestalker, Haunted Playground, and the Dead Swing Starter movie. I know. Hey, fun video, man. Cinestalker and I had such a great time out there looking for haunts and ghosts and stuff, and very crazy situation there at the park. Had us tripping, that's for sure. But man, I love doing some ghost hunting. So much fun, and I need to get back to doing more of it. That's for sure. What's your favorite Venom albums, best to worst, or worst to best albums? Venom, Brian Sanchez. I don't mean to disappoint, but I could not name one Venom album. I apologize. We love Fluffy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Are you ready for Creep IE OGP in 2 weeks' time? What a lineup. I know. Man, Nick and his partner down there at Creep IE, man, they are sparing no expense to bring us the time of our lives. It is going to be absolutely epic. I cannot wait. I want to, and hopefully Wet Movie One and I can figure out a day this week or next week to do a live stream where we kind of preview the Creepie Con. I've been meaning to get with Wet Movie One on that to try and see if there's a time that we can do that. So, but yeah, we are less than 2 weeks away. Yep. Got to do it again for sure. Yep. No, where your OGPs things came up, but next week I'm free. Nice, very cool, Robert. No more EMEG. So, Deadpool, so we're going to do giveaways from time to time. There will be still giveaways, but not necessarily every single week. I want hanging out here to be more talking about movies, specifically horror movies, but any movies in general. And we got so far away from that because of all the giveaways. I would have already had to wrap up talking about movies and stuff to get into a giveaway, and it just took away from the fun that we had talking about movies. So and that's what I want to do, and if I get less viewers because of it, that's a bummer, but is what it is. But we will be doing giveaways from time to time. I have a stack of stuff over here to give away, and we will be doing giveaways. Unfortunately not today though, Deadpool. Let's see here. Scream Factory's putting out the 1988 remake of The Blob on 4K. I'm definitely picking that up. I think it's one of those situations where the remake is better than the original. Yes, Paul, that is one of the movies that you could argue definitely the remake is better. Yep, that's a valid argument. And you have to let me know. How does the 4K look? I've got The Blob over here. Is that something I need to upgrade? I'm curious how it looks. So I'll be interested to hear from you, Paul, when you get that. Or if you get it. Love to see the Lions beat the Chiefs on Thursday night. I know. Thank you for reminding me, Reggie. That is hysterical because so many people were saying the Chiefs were going to go undefeated. I was laughing all night long. So many people were like, oh, Chiefs are going to go undefeated this year. Sorry, Charlie, you lost the first game of the season. They suck it. What are you going to do? Hey, going undefeated is not an easy thing to do. So, you know what? You can't be mad. It's all about the end game. It's all about winning a Super Bowl. That's all that matters. Let's see here. What a good game. Lions beating Super Bowl champs. Yep. And so good. That was so good for Detroit. You know, that city and that team, that sports fan base needed that win. I heard Pumpkinhead might be getting a reboot. Man, that would be fun as long as they do it right. As long as they stay true to the story and don't let any of the Hollywood garbage that usually makes its way into movies these days impact it. Yeah, it's man, love myself some Pumpkinhead, that's for sure. Speaking of Pumpkinhead, I'll give you a teaser. Here is a teaser from, let me see something here. Let me see, hang on a second up there. Oh yeah. So when I took a picture of my movies, because I keep a picture of my movies, like and they're all in alphabetical order. So when I'm out looking for movies, I know if I have them or not. And when I took my picture, I did not see, it was missing that one right there. And this is I've got Pumpkinhead Ashes to Ashes, Pumpkinhead 2, and Pumpkinhead 4, Blood Feud. So I've got all 4 of the Pumpkinhead movies right here. But the only way to get Pumpkinhead 2 without it being $1 million is to get it on this 4-film pack right here. And this is, you know what, because I already have one, but when I took the picture, I didn't see it. So I was like, man, I better buy it just in case what happened. I didn't know what happened, but I must have been watching it or something at the time. But anyways, I've got this Pumpkinhead 2 that also comes with Leprechaun and Wishmaster 1 and Wishmaster 2. I'll tell you what, this is a preview for the upcoming video. This is something I picked up at Zia Records. I'll tell you what. I am feeling a little generous right now. Feeling a little generous. Let's see. I'm going to do something here. This is going to be, let's do a giveaway. You guys want to do a giveaway? Does anybody want to win a copy of Pumpkinhead 2? Right here, does anybody want to win a copy of Pumpkinhead 2? Let's see here. I am going to, we're going to do one of these guess a number giveaways. We're going to do a guess a number giveaway. United States only. So I'm sorry, international folks right now, because I got to mail this. United States only. If you're interested in getting a copy of Pumpkinhead 2, I will send this to you right now if you live in a good old US of A. But I am going to, I'm going to put up a number, and you're going to have to guess that number. And then, forgive me, and then or whoever gets closest after a few minutes if we don't get it. But I am writing the number down right now. I've written it down. I've written the number down, and I'm gonna put that number inside of the Pumpkinhead movie right here. And if you're interested in this, let's go ahead and just start entering numbers. And you're guessing, the number you're guessing is between 1 and 1,000. 1 and 1,000 is the number you're guessing if you want to win a copy of Pumpkinhead 2. So just start guessing, and I'll tell you when we're stopped. And the first one I see to get that number right, or after a few minutes get close, then I will give this to you if you want it, and I'll mail it out to you. Got to have a U.S. mailing address though. Pumpkinhead 2. It is like, it's basically like a prequel to Pumpkinhead. So if you've not seen it and you want a chance to see it, here's your chance. Let's see here. And I'll go through some comments here while we look for a winner. Yep, we are all ready for Creepie. Who are you most excited to see? To me, has to be Rose McGowan, so I get her on this picture over here. But man, there's a lot of good ones there. There's a lot of good ones, but most excited, definitely Rose McGowan. Tiki, yes, it's awesome. Love hanging out with y'all, and we love having you here, Tiki. It's good to see you. And man, when I wasn't doing the regular lives, it was a bummer because not getting to see all of you and talk and chat and talk about movies. But I'm curious, Tiki, have you seen The Nun 2? It was so good. I was so shocked. I cannot wait for Saw X, definitely for sure. But The Nun 2, man, that definitely scratched a horror itch, and it had that throwback kind of vibe. I'm home now, but my sleep is messed up. Oh, yeah, you changed time zones and stuff. Yeah, that can do that to you. But glad to hear you made it safely home. Did hear Lions won a game? Yes, they did. Surprise, surprise, right? Insidious finally comes out tomorrow. Yeah, and the Insidious Red Door, is that Red Door? Is that coming out on streaming or something tomorrow? Let's see. Ooh, way up, dude. I went out dressed as a chicken last night and met a girl who was dressed like an egg. One thing led to another, and the lifelong question was answered. It was... oh, man. Oh, way up, dude. That's good. That's good. You didn't even have to say it. You didn't even have to say it. But I get it. I get it. I get it. So you had a chicken and an egg, went out on a date. One thing led to another, and the lifelong question was answered of which one came first. Oh, that's hysterical. That's great, Whale, dude. I love that. Nubs in the house. What up, what up, what up? Is that a new Ghostface poster in the background, or have I just missed it? It is. It's kind of new. It's only been up there probably for the last 3 live streams here. But that I got off of Temu for like less than $4. And it's actually like a flag, but it's really cool, like a blacklight kind of thing, which I don't really have blacklights going on, but it is like one of those blacklight kind of flags. So less than $3 on Temu, but yeah, it is pretty new. Hollywood like to do remix films from other countries that are not in different languages, no original stuff, which I've seen a bit of. Yeah, no, not much new and original coming out of Hollywood for sure. Sean 420, what's up, Sean? How you doing? That would be a great giveaway. Are we talking about Pumpkinhead? Let's see here. I have Pumpkin, but not the second and second one. Didn't know it existed. Yeah, there's 4 Pumpkinheads, and so here you go. You got the original one. I just got on DVD, and then these two. As far as the sequels go, you've got Ashes to Ashes here, which would be the 3rd one. Or no. Yeah, the 3rd one. But look at that. Look who's in the 3rd one here, if you could see. Doug Bradley, Lance Henriksen comes back. So you got Lance Henriksen and Doug Bradley in the 3rd one. And then Pumpkinhead 4, also with Lance Henriksen again. So Pumpkinhead 4 Blood Feud. This one, Part 4 has the highest kill count. It is violent and awesome. So, man, I love the Pumpkinhead franchise. I just love it. So, anyways, everybody, comments of numbers between 1 and 1,000, have at it, and we'll see what we give away here. Let's see here. Pumpkinhead 2. Yes, love me some Pumpkinhead. Between 1 and 1,000, I am scrolling here. Not seeing anything too close yet. Oh man, it just jumped on me. Darn, I hate when that happens. Oh, here we go. Okay. So is it 54? No. Is it 144? No. 819? No. 98? No. 179? No. 769? 42? 777? No. 888? 999? 444? 2? Nope. 820, 167, 911. Oh, we're getting closer. And that's a good guess, Major Reeves. That's a good guess. But Wicked Network 333, nope. 789, nope. 999, nope. Nick B with 980, nope. Balzer says 400, no. Rosie will be there, awesome. Yes, I know. I cannot wait. 1,000, nope. 456, 888, 666, no. Let's see here. Balzer says 911, nope. Let's see here. Let me give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. Here's my hint. We're doing a giveaway, right? And during this giveaway, we're playing a game because I want to play a game. That's my hint. That's my hint. That is my hint right there. I like playing games. That's my hint. So let's see here. 937. Nope. Let's see here. Balder says 119. If I no, scrolling, and the words are coming out of my mouth all goofy like. But did the hint help? Let's see. Let's see if the hint helped. We're getting okay. We're gonna have to narrow it down. Maybe I'll give you another hint. Let's see here. Let's see here. 934. Ooh, getting so close. 933. Let's see here. 913. Nope. You're getting close. You all are red hot. Wow, Rick really wants his giveaway. Michael McNally is getting hot. 919. Nope. 919 again. Nope. 932. Let's see here. 930. Nope. 923. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it looks like the one who wanted it the most will get the prize. Wicked Network, congrats to you, sir. Congrats to the Wicked Network. And Donovan came in a second too late with the one-off guess there, but the Wicked Network, yes. The number I wrote down was, let's see if you can see it here. 929, because Saw X is coming out on 9/29, on September 29th. Love me some Saw X, can't wait for that. 9/29, Saw X. We all got to be at the theater doing that. But Wicked Network, I already got your mailing address. I'll get this out to you. Give me a couple days to get it over to you. Happy birthday, Wicked. There you go. Yep. Yeah, you know what? I say I'm not going to do a giveaway, and then I just it's in my bones. It's in my bones. We got to give away stuff. Yeah, Pumpkinhead 2. It's kind of like a prequel. So hopefully you enjoy it. And I'll say this. In all honesty, out of the 4 movies, Pumpkinhead 2 is probably my least favorite, but I still enjoyed it. It is, let's see, oh boy, that writing is so small. But it's kind of an origin story. It's like an origin story. You kind of see how or why Pumpkinhead came to exist, at least in the eyes of this filmmaker. So it is a fun movie. I love the Pumpkinhead franchise. So Pumpkinhead 2 coming your way, Wicked Network, coming your way. Let's see here. Congrats on the win. Yes. Congrats to the Wicked Network, and congrats, yes, everybody. Your mom's birthday in heaven. Oh, is that 9/20? Are you kidding me? Wow, is your mom's birthday on 9/29? That is amazing. You know what? And rest in peace to your mom. And man, yeah, you know what? My mom's birthday is just about a week after that, October 7th. Yeah, my mom, let's see, so it's 2023, so my mom would have been 71 come this October. But lost her a few years ago, way too young due to a brain tumor. Just sucks. Cancer sucks. This was a fun giveaway. Well, thanks, Major Reeves. Yeah, I like to, doing the Wheel of Doom is fun, the anticipation, everything. But I just didn't have the time for that today. And doing these, the guesses, it is a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this, having fun with this. And, after a couple minutes, I got to throw out some hints, some teasers and stuff, and start letting you know when you're getting warm, so we can move it right along. But look at this. The absolute legend, Balzer, coming through. $20 super chat. Balzer, I love you, brother. Thank you so much. So cool. Absolutely awesome. Oh, and Balzer, so if everybody hasn't heard yet, next, I think it's March, the next Days of the Dead in Vegas, the Creeper himself is supposed to be there. So hopefully next March, I'm finally able to come up on that autograph for Balzer and get that Jeepers Creepers license plate autograph for him. So we shall see. We shall see. Fingers crossed that he doesn't have to back out again. 5 times winner here. Look at that. Look at that, man. Woo. I think Elika was a 4-time winner, and now a 5-time winner. Wicked taking the lead, being the 5-time winner. Woof. She would have been 60. Wow, way too young. Wicked, way too young. So sorry to hear that. But hey, maybe on her birthday, pop in a little Pumpkinhead 2 and check it out. I love me some Pumpkinhead movies. Absolutely do. Paying for the shipping, I guess, and then some, Balzer, for sure. You 100% are doing that. Man, you absolutely, man, from the bottom of my heart, I can never, ever repay Balzer enough for all the support for the channel here. Yep, big congrats to Wicked Network. His ass better not get canceled. His ass better not cancel. I know, 100% right, man. He better not cancel on us this time. That is for sure. That is for sure. Lost my mom a day before Halloween as well. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, you know what? Losing somebody is never easy, and especially when it happens on or near a holiday, when for the rest of your life you're trying to celebrate, and that tragedy, you know, that it's just a reminder, and it kind of takes away from, you know, you trying to live your life and everything. But that's tragic, and it's a bummer. It is such a bummer. You know, I'm sure you had a wonderful mom, and you know, I'm sure she's looking down on you, and you know, very proud of the person that you've become. Very sorry for your loss. 60, man, that's way too young. Like my mom's younger brother, my mom passed away at 66, and her brother passed away at 54. Just way too young. Way too young. And yes, Balzer is definitely the man. Definitely. Yep, that is for sure. And speaking about the day before Halloween, man, so my daughter, I have 3 daughters. My second youngest daughter is going in the United States Navy. She leaves for boot camp the day before Halloween. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be difficult not having her around. It's gonna suck. But she's moving on to a new chapter in her life. I'm very excited for her, very proud of her, and you know, it's cool what she's doing. She's gonna be like a radar tech. But yeah, we're not gonna have her around here for Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. She's going to be in boot camp. It's just going to be a bummer not having her around, but at least we know, you know, we haven't completely lost her, you know, like you lost your mom, you know. But yeah, not having our folks we love around is definitely tough. But we got to go on. We got to live. We got to honor their memory and live our lives the best way we know they would want us to keep on living and enjoying life. So, Wicked, that's tragic. Tubi is the best for horror movies, and it's free. Pop culture artist, yes. You know what? Tubi has so many great movies, so many selections to watch for free. And you know what we watched on Tubi the other night? If you have not seen the movie Perdita Durango, it is phenomenal. Stars Javier Bardem and Rosie Perez. It is amazing. I watched it. I've seen it. I watched it with Fat Samurai Guy a couple years ago. We laughed our asses off. And then last week in Vegas, I watched it again with Matt, and Fluff. Popped their cherries on it, but they loved it. It is hysterical. Perdita Durango. Highly recommend, and it is available on Tubi for free. Definitely got to check that out. She was 55. Yeah, that is way too young. Way too young. She should have had at least another 30 years. That sucks. That sucks. But Wicked, I'm so sorry. But you know, hopefully, living on your life, honoring her memory, and you know, and just keeping her alive in your heart. That's all that matters. And like I told my son, my oldest son, when you know he was taking it pretty tough when my mom passed away. We all were. But my oldest son was taking it pretty tough, and I told him, look, you know, as long as you are here, as long as I'm here, that is a piece of my mother that's still alive. So your mom lives in you. You physically came from her, you know, so a piece of her is still alive, and you just got to do your best to honor her memory and live your life to the fullest, while remembering her and loving her. 2 years in the Army, I suck, but all I signed up for and went home. You know what? There is no shame in that. Man, Jude, so back in the day, you used to be able to sign up for 2 years. And then I think you probably had to do probably 2 or 4 or 6 years of reserves, like inactive reserves or whatever. But there's no shame in that. Putting your life on the line to protect the rest of our freedoms. There is no shame whether you served 1 day or 100 years. That is awesome, Jude. I don't know that I knew that about you. That is badass, Jude. You're, I mean, an absolute legend. So, and speaking of Jude, Jude sent over, I got lists. And one of these, we're going to have to go through lists. Maybe next Monday, we'll have the time to go through. Jude sent lists of her movies she's looking for, if anybody wants to send for her birthday. Or you know, some other stuff. She sent a Temu wish list and everything. So we'll definitely do that as Jude's birthday approaches here. I'll check it out. Yeah, Perdita Durango. If you haven't seen it, you totally got to check it out. Tubi has a movie called Carousel. There's also a sequel. Want to watch some funny horror? There you have it. Carousel. You know what? I guess I don't have it. I thought I had Carousel, but I've seen it. Man, I thought for sure that I had Carousel. Maybe I put it in the wrong spot or something. I thought for sure I had Carousel. But Carousel, fun movie, yeah. Nubs, love Perdita Durango. It's great. It's actually a prequel to David Lynch's Wild at Heart. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I'm going to have to check out Wild at Heart. What? Making a note here. Wow. I did not know that, Nubs, but man, Perdita Durango is phenomenal. Absolutely. Oh, and James Gandolfini's in it. How did I forget that? A young James Gandolfini. Thanks for everything, OGP and peeps, and birthday wishes, forever 21. I say yes, 100%. Congrats to your daughter. Well, thank you very much, Robert. OGP, you told me 2 different lists. I actually did it, OCD and correct on assignment. No, I know. I said it and you did it. You came through. No. That's cool. That's awesome. You know, and we're definitely going to talk about it. That's something we got to do. You know what? We need to start making a calendar. I need to get a calendar of all the legends' birthdays so we can start recognizing all of you on your birthdays. We need to do that. That's something we're going to make a list. We're going to do this. But we need to start doing that. We need to start recognizing all the legends' birthdays. Zombeaver was fun. No, Zombeaver was amazing. Zombeaver was great. I love Zombeaver. It was so much fun. So much fun. If you haven't seen I actually loved it so much I bought a copy of it. But if you have not seen Zombeaver, you totally need to check that out too. That is such a fun movie. Such a fun movie. OGP overkill list too much. Yeah. No, that's fine. It's fine, Jude. Don't worry about it. September 28th. Yes, no, I remember. And that's Jude. So hopefully you get to have a nice birthday weekend. Maybe celebrate your birthday. Maybe going to check out Saw X or something. Well, no, I think you said, Jude, if I remember right, you said you were kind of done with the Saw franchise. So will you be checking out Saw X? I wonder. March 24th, and I'm still here lurking, as you should be, Skyla. Very cool. Yeah, let's man, we got to start a list. And then okay, March 24 is Skyla. I'm a writing fiend right now. It's September 12th for Wicked. And then Balzer is March 21. Wow, a lot of March babies, man. And I believe it or not, 3 of my kids. I have kids born March 15th, March 19th, March 22nd. March 15th, 19th, and 22nd. There's a lot of there's a lot of Barch babies going on. March babies going on here. Look at this. And Tiki's July 9th, just like the web movie. Tiki. And that's cool. And yeah, Tiki. So, and I'm at the end of June. I'm June 29. And, you know, me and Wet Movie. And gosh, and I think, Cody, if Cody's around, Cody's birthday is like at the end of June or early July too, right? Let's see. And Robert's May 13th. Decent. Yeah, we're gonna have, we got to start doing this. We got to start recognizing legends. Wow, Michael and Barbara, a couple who have the same birthday. Wow, that's nuts. Okay, getting caught up. Nubs, June 12th. Nice. That's my daughter's birthday is June 10th. Nubs is June 12th. And I'm not going to write years just because some folks wouldn't want their years out there, whatever. So I'm just writing down the actual days so we can honor you on your day. I don't remember the last time I actually celebrated my birthday. Maybe 5 to 10 times my whole life. Maybe I should I break that? Maybe I should break that. Yeah. No. You know what? Here's the thing. If you have, like, especially Jude, you know, some of the shitheads that you've had in your life that haven't truly valued you as a person, that should have celebrated or should have done something special for you on your day, if they're not going to do it for you, you should treat yourself. You know, there's no shame in that. You know, you should totally, you know, you should totally celebrate yourself and let us celebrate it with you. There's no shame in that. Let's see here. Nubs, you're a Father's Day baby. Yeah. Just 6 years apart. I am 82. She's 88. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, that's, man, the same day. So do you get one cake or do you get two separate cakes? I would have to do two. I would probably have to do two. Because, like, my wife, her birthday is in January. But, so I am all about chocolate cake with chocolate icing. My wife loves the, what do you call it? Not like funfetti, but the one with all the sprinkles and everything in it. And with that white icing with all the little dots in it. She loves that stuff, which is a great cake. It's great. It's delicious cake. But personally for me, I am all about the chocolate on chocolate. Let's see here. And how's the G fam? September 28th. Decent. Compile a little list. We'll do some more. We'll pick up some more very soon. We will do that. And you know, man, happy early birthday to Jude and anybody else who's got one coming up soon here. House of G fam as well. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, House of G fam and Jude. September 28th. Wow. Very, very cool. Couple legends. Just one cake usually. Yeah. And here's the thing. If you're trying to take care of your health or watch your weight or anything, having a second cake around might be a little much. Paul Medina's March 9th. And look at that. Sean 420 over there is July 27. There you go. Right on. And Donovan's February 2nd. Wow, Donovan. I didn't know that, Donovan. And so, February 2nd. Were you at Creepie on your birthday? Did you go to Creepie last year? But man, Creepie is going to be taking place like right around Donovan's birthday. Very cool. We're all old timers. Yeah. Bunch of fogies. And not Donovan. Donovan's a young buck. Got a long life ahead of him. I checked the mail and we'll open whatever that day. I just hide it on my birthday. I don't know, or I'm gone working. Yeah, well, hopefully, you can have a little bit of fun for your birthday. Hopefully you can do that. Let's see here. My fiance Simon doesn't celebrate his birthday, but he will be this year because he's with me, and it's too special for him next month. You got to, right, Skylar? You got to do something for him. You got to. You know what? This has been a lot of fun, and I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to run tonight, everybody. This year I didn't, but it was my mom's birthday, February 4th. Oh, no way, your mom's birthday's on February 4th. That's cool. Boy, you two can have one party. You and your mom can have a party together. Hopefully you and your mom get separate cakes. Gotta have separate cakes. I mean, or you don't, you can have a cake together. That's kind of cool too. But that's cool. I love birthdays close together, having a big party, getting everybody together. That's awesome, Donovan. So here we go, everybody. We're gonna wind it down here, and I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all. It's been so much fun. I hate having to cut it short, but we will be back next Monday doing it up again. But once again, here's a quick little recap. If you haven't seen The Nun 2, I really enjoyed it. Be checking out Haunting in Venice this weekend. Tina Fey, Michelle Yeoh. It looks. I was more excited before seeing the trailer, but it's something that I'll probably check out anyways. And only a couple weeks away till Saw. A bunch of cool physical media, some limited releases coming from Walmart, some collections. So go check them out if you're interested in those. Daryl Dixon show is out now, so maybe we'll talk about that a little bit more next week after we've all had a chance to see it. And some exciting news from the world of George Romero, possibly another George Romero movie coming out soon. So lots of cool stuff going on this week. Everybody have yourselves a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And again, it's 9/11. We got to remember the folks we lost 22 years ago today. And with that in mind, we don't want to take their loss in vain. So use it as a good way to remember how valuable life is and how to treat each other with respect. Stay safe and enjoy your life. Live it up. Live it to the fullest, because you never know when it's going to end. Hopefully not anytime soon for all of us. Take care, everybody. It's been fun. I'm sorry I got to go early. We'll do it up for at least 2 hours next week. Take care, everybody. See you.